Hey guys, welcome back to Saints TV Weekly for July 24th. Thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing, commenting, supporting the channel. Keep up the good work, legends. This is brought to you by Inglewood, as always. There you go. I think that's the... there you go, bit of Inglewood plug there. You can go on over to their website, inglewoodcoffeeroasters.com.au. Use the discount code SAINTS40 and you'll get 40% off coffee, tea and chai products. Awesome stuff. So thanks for supporting Inglewood as well, and thanks for them for sponsoring Saints TV Weekly. Without further ado, let's get straight into it. Yesterday's game, it wasn't the most exciting game to watch, was it? We got the job done by 8 points. It was 3/4 of just, you don't want to watch that ever again, and a fourth term that we don't know whether we've turned the corner or we just went helter-skelter and we needed to win and we just pulled it out of nowhere. We don't know. We'll find that out against Hawthorn on Sunday. But the game itself, the review's out. I'm pretty honest. It's obviously not the standard that we're going for. The boys know that. Ross knows that. Everyone knows that. But I guess the only thing you can take from it at this pointy end of the season where every result is important, and if we had lost that game, that's, us in 12th or whatever the position it would have been. We're now 6th. So 4 points is 4 points. Obviously the form needs to change very quickly. And Hawthorn, we need to get it done there. We need to get that form back, because after that you've got Carlton, you've got Richmond, you've got Geelong, you've got Brisbane. They're 4 big games, and we'll need to probably win, if we get the job done on the weekend against the Hawks, we'll need to win at least 2 of them to probably secure a finals berth in 2023. So my review on last night is out. We also spoke to Brad Crouch, Rowan Marshall and Mason Wood, got their thoughts, and Crouchy in particular, very, very honest, very blunt about the performance. Not good enough, but he loves that everyone thinks that we can't make it, and they're underselling us, and he loves that. He thinks that hopefully we'll, be able to rally together in that time. So check those out as well. 8-point win against North, 2 games against North this year, and 2 games you're not going to be watching anytime soon again. Off the back of that, there was a bit of an injury. Brad Hill was subbed off pretty early in the game. He got knocked pretty heavily. I thought it might have been concussion, but he went to hospital. He was hit pretty heavily in the chest, and he was coughing up blood. So I'm not sure what the docs have said this morning, but he was at the AFLW training this morning at Moorabbin, which was great. The club just posted that, so it looks like he's okay. I don't know if he'll play on the weekend. There's options there, whether he needs to sit it out or not, but it's great to see that Brad Hill's okay, because it was a pretty big knock, and he needed to go. He needed to tap that ball on and put his body on the line, and he did that. And a lot of people have questioned Brad Hill and his physicality, but you can't question that moment. He put his body on the line, got the ball moving, and was subsequently subbed off. So great to see Brad Hill's going okay. I think that was the only injury scare from the game. I don't think there was really any others apart from Hill with his chest. In terms of other news, it was a weird week. We lost to Gold Coast, and everyone loves, just digging in the boots when you're down, and all these stories just broke, like Nick Riewoldt and Brett Ratton talking shit about Rui, which was kind of funny, and saying the only time he saw him at the club was when he was using the gym or whatever it might have been, and under his breath sort of comments. And I don't know if it was just to make the game a bit more relevant, to add a bit more spice to the Sunday twilight slot, because otherwise, there's not many people other than Saints and North fans that are going to give it any sort of attention. So that was funny. And then obviously Caroline Wilson pulled out a story, I think it was on Monday Night Footy Classified, claiming that Simon Lethlean, CEO of the Saints Footy Club, and Ross Lyon have got a bit of a rift going on, that they're not talking, they're not on the best of terms. But he's denied that, and it was, we bumped into him last night in the change rooms and had a good chat with him, and his kids were there, and he said, it's just all a bit of bullshit, but I mean that's out there. So Caroline Wilson's a bit of a hit and miss when she says all this stuff. Loves to pump it up, and probably could have said it any other time, but saved it for when we lost and everyone else was digging the boots in, so she thought she'd get involved again, which happens a lot, funnily enough. You never see these stories come out when a team's going well, so it's very well timed on their behalf. But we'll see what happens on that front. But at the moment, what are we? We're 10-8, I think, at the moment. 10-8. We'll need 3 more wins and we'll make finals. So let's just worry about that for now. Off season, we can take care of all these little stories. But that's something that I thought was interesting coming out of the week. In terms of AFLW fixturing, that's been finally announced. It's taken them long enough, and that's been a disgrace. But it looks like the season will be starting, I think, in September. I think we're going to be kicking it off against North Melbourne Tasmanian Kangaroos at Hobart's Bloodstone Arena. Which is good. So that'll kick off on Sunday, the 3rd of September. Then we've got Essendon, the first game at RSEA Park, Saners, to get down and support the girls, is against Port Adelaide. That's Sunday, the 17th of September. So that could well be, is that semi-final week in the AFL men's? It's probably semi-final week on the 17th of September, and then grand final. It could even be prelim final week, to be honest. But then we've got back-to-back, so Port Adelaide 17th, and then on the 24th, 3:05 p.m, we've got Collingwood at RSEA. So bookmark that. Get there, support the girls. They were there at the game. They get to every game for the men, so we're going to get behind the girls as well. I really don't like the way the AFL's treated them this season, just in terms of the disregard to getting details out for all the fans. It's just been really lazy and unorganised, but good to see that the fixtures launched finally for all the AFLW fans out there. So that's the news, Saners. That's Saints TV Weekly. We've got the Hawks coming up. That's on Sunday, 1:10 p.m, back at Marvel, home game. We should be in the victory room, I think, and pending whether we win or not, hopefully a win, because we need it. We'll be in the rooms again, chatting to a few of the boys. So that'll be awesome. Thanks to Mosh as well for putting that together with the footy club. And yeah, podcast will be tonight. And then we've got Saints TV Live tomorrow night, leading up to the preview on Thursday for the Sunday game. And yeah, plenty of content to come. Player ratings will drop on Saints TV Plus today as well, so keep an eye out for that. And as I mentioned, reviews out, interviews with Ron Marshall, Brad Crouch, and Mason Wood are out as well. So check them out on YouTube. And most importantly, comment your thoughts, like the video, and subscribe. I've not yet picked a winner for the signed Rui portrait. So if you haven't subscribed yet, do it, because you might actually you might be that one person that subscribes at the last minute, and then you're getting a message from me saying, hey, I'd love to drop off the signed Rui portrait to you if you're local. So that'd be pretty awesome. So thanks again, Saners. Thanks for your support on the channel. And obviously Inglewood, make sure you go and get some of their products as well. So take care, Saners. Enjoy the rest of your week. Big week coming up leading up to the Hawthorn game. A big game. Every game's a big game, but this is a big game because they got us last time. We want to get them back, find some form. And yeah, if we can turn this form around, and get it back to what it was at the start of the year, bloody hell, it'd be a nice way to finish the season. So enjoy your week, Saners. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video. As always, go you mighty Saners. See you guys.